Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Isaac Games or the stream or whatever. We're playing some Hearthstone. As you can see up here, I am rank 4, Diamond 4. Got into Diamond 5, so now I can't drop below it, but I only have a couple more days to actually reach into Legend. So that's the goal. And if you notice, if anybody's watching, I do have my, or at least 2 out of my 3 sugar gliders right here on my chest or around my neck or however you want. But anyway, we're gonna hop right into this. We're gonna see if this buff paladin deck or whatever it is, the Countess deck, pure paladin, I don't know exactly what to call it, can bring me to Legend. We'll be streaming for a couple hours here, I'm sure, depending on if I can put up with no noise. Like, no music. I usually like having music playing in the background, but my stream isn't set up enough where I can have separate audio going to my mic or whatever. Besides, it's slightly distracting. All right, bad first draw. Let's see, win or lose. I usually lose my first game of any streams, so let's see how it goes. I think eventually, like, if this stream grows, I would have, like, a stream, or, like, a time the gliders come out, like, what would you, countdown or whatnot? Because they're nocturnal, right? So they sleep during the day. But obviously I like to hang out with them as much as I can, so they'll just sleep on my chest here or whatever. But obviously, I think at some point, like, I would take them out and, like, show everybody, but I don't want to bug them too much, so I think if I were to ever do that, I would just have, like, a countdown of when they come up so everybody would know when to tune in to see the gliders all running around. But let's see here. Do I want to risk throwing her out? It depends on what my next minion's going to be. So I want to see if I actually draw any minions first off. But so far, they just played the stupid quest line to end up becoming what's his name. So we're gonna have to kill them a ton. Usually, when I play against these guys, they just end up getting tons of armor. It feels like I have to kill them like 3 times to win the game. Ever gonna end your turn? There's no reason for you to be roping me.
A wild miscalculation.
I mean, probably. Sure, why not? Want to get the damage out there as quickly as possible. And now I have a silver hand. Although, if there is anybody in chat, I haven't taken them out today, so if you do feel like seeing the sugar gliders up close into the camera, I would be willing, if you ask, to bring them out and show you. Gonna waste the 1 turn so I can get these guys out higher next turn. 5, so 1, 2, and 3 could place them all out.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
See, the thing is, I always feel like when I play against this armor druid deck, that I have to kill him soon. I have to kill him real quick. Or else stuff like this happens just constantly. Oh my god. Just getting rid of all the taunt.
The battle. The battle. The battle.
I still have pretty good board control right now. Depending on what they play, I might just play the Countess early on to try and really ramp up the damage.
All it takes is no.
Yeah, I think I'm playing Countess. Jeez. Okay. That's that's kind of crazy. But yeah, like I said, if there's anyone in chat who wants to see the gliders, feel free and ask. I'll pull one out. They might get a little snippy with me, but
The battle. The battle. The battle. The battle.
all right, I'm just gonna go face. I'm just trying to end it before he gets too much in there because this is a ramp deck. As soon as they get enough mana, it's just gone. You can't really afford to attack anything that has too much health, to be honest. So 4... Like, you could take the 1 damage and get rid of the... Alright, that's not a bad play. He almost gets rid of the Countess. That gives him more armor. He took it straight to the face, so... He's out, I win. Woohoo! I don't know why, but the bearded dragon over there is going nuts running back and forth in his cage right now. He's eating. I mean, I could take him out for a bit, but I don't see any reason for that.
Uther versus the Lich King.
Great. There goes my win streak. With these guys, I'm tempted to keep these guys in my hand, but then I feel like I lose out on early game momentum. So, all right, it's better. I'll take a dredge minion. Okay, that's lame.
Initializing descent.
Yes, can boost up them.
Understand the code.
That's such a BS
Need a bit more spice
card.
over here.
Kind of hoping he kills it so I can play Bannerman and then boost the Silver Hands as well.
Reach for the sky.
No, he's just gonna go face, huh?
Reach for the sky.
He killed it anyway, but that takes my ability from getting rid of that, which is kind of really bad right now.
Really? It's not
Like, I'm gonna have low health and he's just gonna be able to go face. You little ones. Jesus.
Most intriguing.
Okay.
Easier to draw blood than stone.
Reporting for duty. The battle. The battle.
He still has board control. It's crazy.
The citadel stands strong.
Great. Yep. Wiping that out. There's the charge. Is this like a face Death Knight? Like, super aggressive.
Mount up.
I honestly need the protection right now. Like,
The battle. The battle.
I'm gonna quickly try and get, aggressive. That sucks because that goes all of my, yep. Really? You wouldn't get rid of the... Oh, that's why. He has something in his hand that can clear it. Of course. Of course.
You serve well.
I feel like that's the end. Because of how he said that. One mana short.
Mount up. Reporting for duty.
There's 2 more taunt. It gets me 1 more. Yep, that's it. He has lethal somehow. How come it's always the Death Knights to end my win streaks? I hate that location card. Hate it.
And close enough.
I was gonna destroy it, get a friendly thing with Rush, and the 3/3, and they're both gonna get to attack. He's clearing. Gosh, it's always the Death Knights that end my win streaks. Always. Oh well. I have Sugar Gliders and he doesn't, so that's all I care about.
Uther versus Jaina.
Great, a mage. Is it the one that has the cast this card 20 mana worth of spells at your enemies? Wow, this is... I need better early game. I didn't get the better early game, which is brutal.
Initializing descent.
I was like double dredging, because then I get one minion that's kind of beefy. And then usually a mage or Death Knight can just clear it, but whatever. What you got, Blake? I always like this map because it has all the map. I always like this
Initializing descent.
aesthetic. I don't know what to call it. You.
More spice over here.
Because there's plenty of ice to like click off. It gives me something to do.
Meat tusks won't stop shattering.
Sheesh, that one took quite a few clicks. Could have sworn you could have gotten that. Oh, it's that click. Okay.
Too spicy.
Reporting for duty. Job done.
There we go. That should keep him at bay for like a second. I just got rid of that ice. By the way, if the volume, like mic volume or game volume is too much or too low, go ahead and tell me. And we'll see where it's at. Of course, they were able to get rid of it like super quickly. All right, I got 5. So you're infused, but you beef them.
It's not too heavy.
Oh, that's sick.
Reporting for duty.
Can't believe he stole my minion after silencing him. Like, it's kind of annoying. Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Reporting for duty.
Like, when I have a situation like this, I don't know if it's worth going face or clearing board. I feel like they're going to use them to clear board anyway, so you take the opportunity to do damage. But alright, board control isn't totally lost, though it's pretty lost.
You have my sincere gratitude.
Oh, come on, don't thanks me. That's so... Really?
You are something else.
Reporting for duty.
That's stupidly annoying. Yep, sounds about right. Dude, that deck versus this, like, I'm trying to get constant minions out there. That's a brutal matchup.
Uther versus the Lich King.
You could not stop.
All right, keep Bannerman, obviously.
You will not stop me now. I will.
Other than that, not sure.
Honor.
I don't know. Nothing first turn, depending on draw. Yep, nothing first turn, end turn. This, Bannerman, this. That's the goal.
Reporting for duty.
I guess I could have gotten Bannerman out there one turn earlier.
Queen's trove is forbidden.
Really?
Really, it's not too heavy.
Think he's gonna charge me? No, he's gonna take out that. He knows what I'm playing. Wow. Already wants to mulligan? What's this guy's name anyway? Sir Finley Sea Guy. Ah, that sucks unless I can get some taunt out there.
Initializing descent.
Yep.
A red
Hey, stop wiggling. They kind of like nip at each other sometimes while they're sleeping. It's funny. It's definitely like two sisters like yelling at each other that their foot's in their eye or something. Okay, took the divine shield off. Alright, he chose to go face instead. Interesting.
Really? It's not too heavy.
The light dims, but we fight. Bloody day.
Can't believe that death rattle is you get to draw a card. It's freaking... I mean, I guess it's a 1/5 for 3 mana. And goodbye to powerful Bannerman. He's really keeping me board cleared. I hate that card. I hate that card. That location's so dumb. Alright, but at least I have 7 now, so I can pop you out, play you, and get one of you guys out. So as long as he doesn't have another one of those stupid scorpions, I think we're good. Even if he does, he has to get through 2 divine shields. Or that. That's even better. Dumb. Let's see. Let's do you. You. And just one of you. You get... So you'll have healed him for 4, but hit him for 7. So you actually did help me. That's so dumb. That many taunt minions. Now I have to get rid of them all. Okay.
True strength comes from within.
This is the one that I was hoping for. I'm gonna give it to you. Like, you don't even die. Like, if I attack things, I want you guys to die so that he doesn't get the health at the end. But that ain't happening. Oh, yes it is. I definitely did that a little bit in the wrong order. I definitely messed that up a bit. Oh well. Do I want to pull you out? Do I want to pull out the Countess already? Yeah, I do. Why not? Let's see how it goes. Here, let's see. I kind of wanted to try this. Oh, the... I kind of want to see what happens when I unzip it and just kind of hold this up, if it's going to be able to see them. They kind of bury themselves in fleece blankets a little bit, though, so it's not, it might not be possible. Oh, you get your snuggled up in the corner. 1 second, let me play my turn and then we'll do this.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
If you've okay, it's this, because then I have to cast the other spells.
Believe in yourself.
Let's keep that stupid minion out of his hands. Alright, but anyway, so I'm going to hold this up to the webcam. We'll see if it picks them up. I'll kind of try and watch here. Oh, you can you can see them being a little... There they are. See? They're all curious of what's going on. They're wondering why they're awake. They wonder why I've taken them out of their cage. But there they are, just hanging out. They're getting a little annoyed with me. They're, that blanket in there, it's just fleece. But that's them. They just sleep on me all day. All right, hang on. Let me do my turn again. Let them kind of lay back down. All right, what do we got here? What happened? He destroyed an enemy, of course. Divine Life Shield, shuffle a fragment that respawns this. Draw a card. If you play it this turn, gain 2/2 and repeat. I think I have to go with that, which is kind of annoying. And then we'll play you so that I get to play you a bunch. So that. That, so you get stuff. That. And then I'll play you next round. But yeah, those are the gliders. They're settling back down. They're all... Of course he has Corpse Detonation. And that guy. Really? The legendary I played couldn't have played that? Alright, we're gonna play you. And you. I don't have a demon. Get you. I don't have any weapons. Yep. Hit him with a piece of his own medicine here, you know? And get rid of that 7/7. And now it's dormant, and I'll be able to get it back. Good, good, good. But yeah, I was thinking, you know, with the stream and everything, if you actually hit the subscribe button, the little notification that comes up is just a picture of a sugar glider. Eventually, I want to make it so that it's like a little video of these guys running. But I was thinking of putting up like a little sugar glider timer that, because they are nocturnal, right? So it's good to keep them on you because they're pack animals and they like to bond with their owners. So I would wear them around the house sometimes anyway, and with me talking, that'll actually make it even better for them to like bond even closer to me. What? All right, gotta get rid of you. That's just a no-brainer. I'm gonna put it you because it's 3. I'm gonna put out you so that I hopefully get some sort of... Dude, I can't afford to hurt myself right now. Because that does 3 damage. That's gonna bring me down to 11. And then down to 9, 5. Yeah, I can't play that. That's terrible. Just gonna get you out there because it's more damage. But I really need some taunt. But yeah, I was thinking like, you know, a little sugar glider timer for when I'll, you know, actually take them out of the bag. I was thinking eventually, so I'm in the process of moving right now. So I'm going to be into another apartment by the end of next month. But I was thinking when I set up my gaming setup again, that what I would do is I'd build a little box. So what a lot of people do is they'll take like small mesh, and then like PVC pipe, and they'll make just one room into a big cage, which is what I do right now. They have their own dedicated room. It just is a door shut. I've put like fleece all over the walls so that they can climb when they're out and about. But what I was thinking is I was taking like some PVC piping, wrapping netting around it, and then literally just like picking up this cage and putting it over me so that when I stream, I can just let them out and they can run around. Because the issue is right now is I can't shut the door, right? And I'd love to be able to just let them run around, except I haven't glider-proofed this apartment because it's not like my permanent home, right? And I don't know if There's holes that I haven't found. There's also a cat running around, so there's that. I don't care what people say. I don't think a cat isn't going to attack these guys, so I just keep them safe. Great, lifesteal. I have to take damage off the board right now.
Believe in yourself. Initializing descent.
Give me taunt. Yes. Alright. But yeah, so I was thinking of like just making this cage so that I could pick it up and just put it over me. And then I'd really like to be like a nighttime streamer so that they're way more active, right? So I would just have them... And he's at full health. Because of course he's at full health. Dude, I'm on a timer here. I don't have any lifesteal. Alright, put you out there for the taunt. And then do I just go face? I should have... Oh, mother. That was my last taunt minion, I think. No way he has lethal. Oh my god. I already got rid of one of you. How do you have two? That was the dumbest way to go. That makes me... Oh my god. And we're back down to 5. At least I can't drop lower than 5. But yeah, I was also gonna implement some sort of like, you know, this many chats, especially since I'm small, like this many people are talking or I have this many viewers, I'll give them a mealy. Oh, mealworms. They're straight up just dried mealworms that you can get at like pet stores or honestly Agway stores. Farmers grab them for chickens. But these are great treats for them. I can actually feel them. They know the sound of the bag, so I can feel them like... I can feel them sniffing. Yep, one of them's climbed up the bag a little bit. She hears. So I'm going to give her a mealy. And she just took it out of my hand, and now she's munching. And her sister just came up and stole it from her hand. So here's another one. So they can split it and share. Here you go. Here's another one. Go ahead. They do like their version of midnight snacks, you know what I mean? Alright, this is actually not a bad hand. Except for you, I don't feel like starting with you in my hand that quickly. These are actually sisters, by the way. The two that I have on me, their names are Chocolate and Marshmallow. And they're actually sisters. They were born... you know, from the same mom, from the same pack. And I got them just a couple days after they were able to leave their mom. They were able to like be on their own. So they've been with me since. Alright, we're going to do the goal where I send out this. Hopefully it dies. Play this on turn 2. But, yeah, they're actually super high maintenance animals. Sugar gliders are. A lot of people get them for their kids, and that really annoys me. There was actually a upward trend of sugar gliders becoming pets during the pandemic because people had more time or whatever to take care of them, and parents got their their kids, like 9 and 10-year-olds, sugar gliders for pets. They're high maintenance. They require fresh fruit and vegetables. They require a very large cage, and even with a cage to be let out, at least every other day so that they can like run around. And they require enrichment, so you need to constantly be changing out their toys. They love little plastic things. I actually give them like those medicine like pill containers, like Monday through Friday or whatever that you can do. So we just have empty ones of those, and I just put mealworms and treats in it, and then click it show closed and partially closed so that they can have the enrichment of like figuring out how to open up. They've gotten really good at opening those up. Same with those like little plastic Easter eggs that you hide candy in. We do that with them. Sorry, I'm talking a lot instead of playing. This guy's probably super annoyed with me. So we do that with them, and it's funny because they're not that big, right? So their body fits just like in the palm of my hand, and then their tail's pretty long. But like the Easter eggs, when they're this big, they'll go up to it and they like hug the whole thing, and they'll just like tear at it to try and open it. It's pretty funny. It's you know, it's fun to watch. They like to like carry things around their cage, right? So like we put we have like monkeys in a barrel that we hang around their cage for them to take and play with, and I'll just watch them kind of carry one around and whatnot, but it's pretty cool. All right, we're kind of on a losing streak. I think that's 3 in a row. I haven't won one in a little bit, which is lame because I was on a winning streak when I got into 5 and then smashed back down. Dude, that's... I was able to clear my board and get a bunch of draw. They finished up their mealworms and are now crawling around.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I can feel them settling back down. One of them's scratching right now. But all right, let's get a win. If we win, I'll show them to the stream again. All right, so I'm going to be able to get rid of you. Are you infused? You are. I'll play you, I'll play you, I'll clear you. And now he has to attack that. He'll either summon this, attack it, and then attack, or... You know, I'm very bad at predicting what enemies are going to do. I'm not that good yet. And even though I've played against this Death Knight deck so many times, I still don't remember all of the cards that they have in there.
Pick me! Pick me!
Plague Strike. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Really?
And close enough.
And he got rid of that. 2 damage to me. Jeez. Okay. And he was able to get rid of that. What's this guy? Alright, need to get rid of you. If anybody has any advice on what I should be playing, feel free to give it. Don't care. I will take the advice. And again, if I win, Sugar Gliders come out. So, incentivized. How's he going to clear everything? Really? And they're both going to be Frost Spells because why would they be anything else? He gets rid of the Divine Shield on all of them. You still have to get through this, buddy. 2, 4, 5... Brings out the 3/3. Please attack with this. Thank you. Hate that thing. Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
True strength comes from within.
All right, I think that was it. We're pulling out the other Manta Ray and the Countess next turn. Not and the Countess, but we're going to set it up to get to the Countess. Bruh, really? Did I already use both Manta Rays? Oh, thank God. Or Light Rays? And he won. Lame. Frostworm is so dumb. Deal 5 damage and freeze all enemies. That thing screws me so many times because then I can't physically do anything because usually my board is full. And then I can't kill minions to summon more. So I just have to sit there and take damage 2 turns in a row.
Uther versus Artus. Glad you could make it, Uther. You are not my king yet, boy.
Wow, they really put in custom taunts there, huh? No and no. Better, and then worse.
Need a bit more spice over here.
So we're playing the same deck,
Need a bit more spice over here.
it seems. Thank you.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Sure.
Reporting for duty.
Need a bit more spice over here.
I'll do the exact same thing. Mirror you. Come on. Yay, more ice to break.
Initializing descent.
Reporting for duty.
I wonder what he dredged. Because that's what I'm about to do.
To battle.
Initializing descent.
It's the first time in a long time that I haven't just gotten...
Reporting for duty.
that I haven't gotten a minion in the pick. Did I pick Baldar Bridge? Yeah, I picked the bridge. Now I know once I get Order in the Court that I'm going to immediately get the Countess, so... When I play mirror matches like this, I don't know whether it's better to play the Countess first or second.
Really? It's not.
Aw, you lucky dog. You definitely dredged that. Can you stop that?
Reporting for duty.
That's just so I can play Buffet Biggin and get more damage and stuff out of it. But I didn't feel... I used the coin because I hate wasting a turn where I can't get stuff out. I wonder if he's going to attack and clear it or just attack me.
Easier to draw blood than staunch it.
Reporting for duty.
Why is his all like diamondy and silver?
The light dims. But we fight.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, I'm a little fucked here. Just a little bit. Go away. Go away. Why does his look so much better than mine? How do you even get that?
My client has the heart of a hero.
All right, of course you would have a class action lawyer. Do you have both of them in your hand? No, but you're pulling out the count or getting your own manta ray. Light ray. They are light rays. Hey, what's up? How's it going, man? Just so you know, a little bit earlier, you missed it. I did show the gliders to stream, so if I win this, I'll pull them back out, but they just settled down again. And right now, I'm getting my ass handed to me by somebody playing the exact same deck. So, you know. Oh, I did the math wrong. All right, get rid of you. What are you up to? Playing any games yourself, or skipping out on work or class or whatever you're doing? Have some live streaming being done in the background? Dude, that matriarch is really messing me up right now. And I really need order in the court, but I haven't gotten it yet. Let me just do a stupid amount of damage. Dude, I don't care if I'm in the background. You can pay attention or not. I mean, if you do watch, thanks. But apparently I lose pretty much every game that I stream. Can you move? I'm trying to break ice. So right now it's coming down to whether or not he gets good draws from the invitations or just gets crap. So right now I have total board control.
But we fight.
There it is. Please don't be the Countess. It's always a legendary. Okay, I'll take Bannerman. Usually when people play that, they always ends up hitting my Countess, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Like, to the point where my girlfriend, she plays this a lot too, like, also feels like it's a little not as RNG. Oh, yeah, I definitely still play Arc. I haven't played it in a little bit just because... Hang on, let me think real quick before I answer that. I gotta get through... I just don't know quite who I want to...
My client has the heart of a hero.
So no to that. Let's get through that. Let's get through that. And there's 11 damage. I have lethal. Great. Sorry, I just had to think for a second to get that. I knew lethal like existed. I just had to think for a second to get through that because I just broke the losing streak finally. I was almost I hit Diamond 4. I had 2 stars in Diamond 4, I think, and then just down and down and down it went. So yes, Arc. Oh, by the way, I won, so here. they're gonna get. The more I do this, the more pissy they'll get with me. Because they are nocturnal. So being up and about during the day is a little annoying for them sometimes. And they like just got settled. Watch the camera. There they are. All interested in what's going on. Come on, guys. There you go. Very curious as to what I'm doing. They won't really... Thank you. I think so too. They won't really come out of the pouch though. It's nighttime to them. And it being bright out just for them means go to bed. But anyway, so Ark. I do play Ark. I haven't played it in a while. More because my friend group got really into Valorant again for some reason, so I've been playing that, which has been fun. I've been super into Smite lately, and with the big, huge update that they just dropped, I'm playing that a bunch. My want to play Ark is there. It's just I love playing Ark when there's other people to play with, and for my friend group just does not want to play Ark. But I did make a trade with them that they got me into Classic WoW for a little bit, and I played that a ton. And the only reason I played Classic WoW was because the deal was, hey, I'll play Classic WoW hardcore for like 3 months. In return, you're going to play Ark 2 when it drops. So once Ark 2 drops, I'm playing that all day, every day. I'm going to stream that all the time. I could stream Ark. Definitely could, especially with my new computer. I haven't made any videos for the YouTube channel since getting the new computer. I was thinking and messed that up. I should have beat that and then played him, but anyway, as I was saying, I haven't made any Ark videos since I got the new computer set up. So I do have a 3080 finally, you know, much better RAM, a much better CPU, which has just been fantastic, and a new monitor and everything. It's hard when you're doing YouTube, especially when you don't do it as a career. I just do it for fun, to keep up the amount of videos I was putting out, especially because I had I got a full-time job. When I was just posting videos, I was still working part-time. So getting the full-time job kind of slowed down the content, and then you kind of fall out of it. But I am trying to get back into... I want to get a schedule for streaming and videos being put up, so I am going to start putting up regular Ark videos again. If you have any suggestions at what you want to see, totally feel free to put that out there. But I just haven't gotten into the habit again yet. But yeah, I'm super excited for Ark 2. I have like 0 spoilers for it. I've pretty much not read any articles, watched any videos about anything, so I don't really know anything about the game. The one thing I did learn was that they're locking you to third person. I don't know how to feel about that. But other than that, I know very little about the game. So when I first play it, it's pretty much going to be just blind going into it. All right, let's try and draw not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Yeah, from what I've heard, there is no first person. I'm gonna play this because I'm gonna get the Countess out there quick. I wanna roll this into... I just want to roll this board control. I don't even know what he's playing right now. See, that's what I'm saying. With, like, Arc 2, it was, like, it had a story, right? It had the lore. Like, if you wanted to get into collecting all the chests and the notes and, you know, all that sort of stuff, you could. Like, it was there, right? And doing the boss raids and whatnot, like, it had its story. But Ark in itself wasn't really, like, a story-based game. And the reason I play, get rid of that. Is that lethal? Woo! Very annoyed that I just got rid of his 10-10. He didn't have any board presence at all. I just could keep rolling damage into him. But yeah, Ark to me, it was never really about the story that was there. And this is where, like, me and some of my friends differ when it comes to, like, games that we like, is I don't really like story-driven games. Like, the amount of times my girlfriend has tried to get me to play Dragon Age, which eventually I'll do. It's just, it doesn't really, like, appeal to me. I like the open sandbox, just kind of do what you want games. So Ark really filled that to me. Ark was Tribe Wars. You know, you got that PvP aspect, and then you have that survival aspect of, like, building cool bases and finding your rat holes. And I loved taming dinos and breeding them for the best stats. Like, that's what I like about Ark. It's not really like a story, though. Exactly. It's just an open sandbox. Like, you just kind of do what you want. So games like Ark, Minecraft, Terraria is kind of in there, but not really. That's definitely just like a dungeoning game. But Factorio, Satisfactory, even like Subnautica, right? And I usually like multiplayer games. But Subnautica is just, like, I consider that to be more open world and sandboxy because you can build bases wherever you want. You gather resources and then go and do what you want. But things like Dragon Age or Mass Effect, where they're like, oh, it's a great story, and you can, you know, you have your unique character. I'm like, it's kind of like watching a movie with extra steps. Like, you play it, and you get the story, and I don't really care about that aspect of the game. I like open world sandboxes. That's my preference anyway. And then I like more like fast-paced competitive stuff. So Valorant, Smite, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to piss this guy off real quick. I love a good Terraria run. I'm lagging. I wonder if it's because... I wonder if it's just because I'm leaning back and my mic isn't picking me up as well. Let me check on the stream health, see what's going on. Whenever your hero attacks a minion, set its health to 1. That's super annoying.
Delicious party.
Here, maybe that helped it a bit. Oh, it's your internet. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was on my end. What's wrong with you? This minion has 1 health. It had 1 health before. Let's get rid of this. Summon a bat. But yeah, I really like Terraria. A good Terraria run is great. watched a couple speed runs of it too. Those are kind of insane. But yeah, I couldn't get into it as much as Minecraft, specifically because of the two direction things, and like doing the building in that game was, Jesus, much more annoying. Okay, I can clear one of those bats. Are you talking about sap? Alright, what's the play here? No problem, dude.
Let me think.
Yeah, let me think. I can get rid of you.
True strength comes from within.
Darn it, not the one I wanted.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, let's just pull out the Countess.
Job done.
Sap. So sap, you need to go to the tall redwood trees and put a tree tap in it. Give me a second. I actually do. I will link you one of my videos, but I do have a video specifically explaining how to get sap. So it'll walk you through where to get it. Boop. Dude, this dude just keeps clearing my board. But that video will walk you through. It's part of my Arc Basics kind of playlist. But that video will teach you how to get sap in Arc. So I don't know exactly which map you'll be playing on. So I can't tell you exactly where to go and get it unless you tell me the map. But that will tell you the actual mechanics of getting it. Yeah, no problem. Are you playing Arc right now? So the island, and just make sure, it's been a while since I played specifically on the island.
Time for the finishing touch.
I'm pretty sure on the island it's all the way, yeah, it's the southern, so on the island, it's on the center of the southern part. So if you go all the way south, towards the middle is going to be where the redwoods are located.
Let me think.
All right, I think I'm screwed here. I don't have a way to get rid of you. Yep. I can play you, but let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is lethal.
The victory is
Yeah, the big trees. So when you go to place like the tap, if you make one of the taps, it'll sometimes, like when you're gonna go build, it'll be building way up higher than you. So you'll either need a flyer that you can stand on, build a platform of some kind to get up there. If you have a grapple hook, that's an easy way to get up there as well. So you'll need some way to like get up there, and it also takes time, right? So what I usually do is I set up like 8 or 12, depending on if you're, you know, what your resource collection or whatever server that you're playing on, depending on what that is. I'll set up like 8 of them, and then go and do some other task, maybe collect a bunch of metal, and then I come back. Well, boy, oh boy, if you're scared of caves, I do have a video on... I do have a playlist specifically for the island on every cave. Exactly where the artifact is, and pretty much how you get through it. So each cave, I mean,
Make my own.
off the top of my head, if I remember correctly, pretty much the trick is follow the right wall, and you'll get to the artifact. So grab yourself a dire bear, or I recommend a dire bear. Dire wolves are faster; they don't have as much health, but you know, they can like jump and whatnot. But I recommend a dire bear because they can have more health, and then just run through the cave. So if you go to my channel, there's actually a playlist specifically for getting all the artifacts on the island. I really want to play a game completely around Matriarch, but I'm not really getting any draw to be able to do that. I think maybe I don't get any draw around her because I avoid playing her unless I can beef her up in my hand with like Bannerman or Baldar, or I can place down that Blood Seal thing.
Need a bit more spice over here.
But yeah, if you're just playing on the island, like on single player, go and watch that playlist. That'll get you all the artifacts. If you are playing on a clustered server, I recommend taking a flyer and going and getting the artifacts on the center. I feel that the center is a much easier map to get all the artifacts on. And if you're going to do artifact farming, make sure you grab yourself an otter so that you can stay in the cave and just keep grabbing artifacts and letting the otter hold it. Because you can only hold one of one type of artifact at a time. So you can't have two artifacts of the brute on you. You can have an artifact of the brute and an artifact of the clever, but you can't have more than one of one type on you. But an otter can, so you grab an otter and you go and you do some artifact farming.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Too spicy.
The battle.
I was hoping that he would have killed this, but he didn't. I love that I'm like playing Hearthstone and still talking about Ark, which is perfectly fine by me. I love Ark, but it's very funny to me. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you build your channel off of Ark videos. But I am more than happy to talk about Ark pretty much all day long. Alright, so here's a question. Do I want to play...
Easier to draw blood.
Has the heart of a hero.
So he just gets a draw because I spent a bunch of mana?
They're innocent.
The battle.
Too spicy.
What was that secret? When your turn starts. Oh, it's just one of those. And then you got... I bet you that's deal 2 damage to all minions.
You'll blow my cover.
Hang on 1 second. Let me think this through. Okay, no trigger yet.
Too spicy. They're innocent.
Okay, still no trigger. Interesting. You're infused, which is great. But I am going to play you. I'm going to play you, and I'm going to play you. That's annoying. And you just get to draw more cards.
The battle.
Oh, don't be sorry, dude. I'm more than happy to talk about Ark. So, at which point you're ready to tame a Giga? That's really up to you, my guy. I've tamed Gigas with,
My hand is
you know,
too full.
nothing. Like just the basics, bare minimum that you need to go and tame a Giga. And then I've tamed them weigh on. So it's really up to like how many resources you have and what you're willing to do. I mean, I'd recommend just looking up. I don't have a video on it specifically, but I'd recommend watching other people's videos on setting up a Giga Training. Really, bro? Really? I have no way to get rid of that, unfortunately. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. What he just did to me. And now he gets to keep that. Oh, that was a good move. I can't even be mad. Yeah, I can be mad, and I am. But, whatever.
True strength comes from within.
But yeah, I would just look up a video on how to make a Giga Trap. Just so they don't run around all the time while you're trying to tame them. Because, you know, they'll kill most of your tames and you in just a couple chomps if you're too close. But Gigas are essential to any PvP. Are you playing single player or are you playing on a server? Because if you're playing single player, like having a Giga is great, but you can only take the Giga into, I forget which ones, but only a couple of the boss fights. So I just focus on getting really high level Rexes, and Rexes are much easier to tame. But that's if you want to do the bosses. Okay, this is super annoying. I could play you, but I know he has that stupid devouring card, so I don't want to. He has that stupid devouring card, so I want to taunt out him playing the devouring card again before I play all the legendaries from the Countess. If you've never played Hearthstone, what attracted you to the stream? Are you just subscribed and... Alright, he played it again. Are you just subscribed, saw that I was streaming, and were like, oh, it must be Ark, and then came in and you were like, oh, what's this game? Dude, he took it back. I'm gonna have to taunt it out again. Oh my god.
Remember this day, for your grace.
Like, he has another Devourer. Gotcha. Wow, I've never actually... So, I've seen Ark played on consoles. I've never actually personally played it on a console. That's amazing that you're playing it on a Switch. I can't imagine playing it on a console. That's wild. Sucks that your PS4 broke. Oh, cool. You watched one of my videos and then it suggested that I was live. That's nice.
Choose soon.
Bruh, just choose. Like, what's taking you so long? You're protected. Just go clear it. You gonna devour it again? Oh my good freaking lord. Holy crap.
Repent.
Know your place.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, that'll protect me.
Too full.
That's true. And if you're playing on single player, that means you can play Arc wherever you want. I can only play Arc at my desk. So, you know, no bringing it on road trips, no bringing it to work when I want to slack off, none of that stuff. Dude, the fact that I've seen this guy played so many times this game is really annoying. And he has it in his hand still. Dude, the amount of math that the rogue has to do right now is stupid. That's what's taking him so long. What? What?
Choose soon.
Dude, I'm about to concede. This is annoying. Bro still has 2 mana. Alright, all of that was super dumb. What trank darts and what rifle do you have? That would be my question.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Move quickly. More breakthrough.
Know your place.
Really? So, if you do have a computer, I highly recommend this site. Not this site. You're on the island, so you want the spawn map. Bro, the deck that this guy is playing is super freaking annoying.
A red sun rises.
I mean, I don't think there's any way I win this.
The victory is
Yeah, if you go... If you use that site, it'll give you the spawn map. So you pull it up, you select Giga, and then it'll show you where they spawn generally. And if you just have a normal rifle, like just a primitive gray rifle, and the regular trank darts, it's going to take a... I don't think you can knock it out with just that. So at that site, that's just a spawn map, right? So the site has a map of the island, and then you select whichever dino you're looking for, and it will highlight on the map generally where those dinos spawn. So it's super useful. And then if you scroll down to the bottom of that site, it has Explorer maps. It has the Explorer map where you can find like cave entrances and and the artifacts and whatnot. And then it also has the resource map where it will show you where like metal is, where silica pearls are, that sort of stuff. So it's a super useful site. It's great. All right, turn 1, do nothing. Turn 2, play Bannerman. Turn 3, I don't know. Guess we'll see what the draw is. Break.
Enough time.
Can I, like, fully break this thing? Oh, yep. Can I break this thing too? Alright, this guy's just roping me. Great. Fantastic. What's special about this?
I don't have enough mana.
I'm an idiot. I just ruined everything.
Enough time.
I honestly thought I was already on turn 2. Holy crap. It's a draw a card, reduce its health by 1, or its mana by 1, whatever. Come on, buddy boy. Dude, come on. Okay, that's gross. That's lame. I can get rid of it, thank God. That's the end of your turn. You played it, hit the button. Dude, people who rope you like this is super annoying. If I win this, I'll show the sugar gliders again.
Enough time.
I'll let them look into the camera. Really? Roping me again. How dare you?
My client has the heart of a
Yeah, I don't want that.
sanguinary.
Oh my God, this is going to be a super long game just because this guy doesn't play. On your Switch, the battery died? That's too bad. You weren't putting it in a dock or anything?
Really? It's not too heavy.
You're innocent.
A red sun rising.
Oh, okay. Your iPad battery died. Gotcha. Come on. Yeah, the battery died. What's weird about that? What do you say in German? The iPad died? The battery died? Oh. Dude, come on. If you're at work.
Enough time.
Although, I can't really blame him. When I was in college and high school, I did the same thing. Oh, you say it's empty. The battery's empty. That's okay. That does make a lot more sense. That makes a ton more sense, really, than what we say, but it's not what we say. That's funny. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. The battery's empty. Huh. Because, like, when my car's out of fuel or gas or whatever, I say the car's empty. I don't say my car died. I said it's empty. Oh, air means empty. Gotcha.
Mount up.
True strength comes from within.
The battle.
Yeah, I just want one really big minion here. So I have lethal unless he can put down a taunt or clear my board again.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
This is kind of weird. On the analytics of my video, it says that I went into the negative viewers. What, I was watching somebody else? How does that work? And get rid of that. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts me. Oh, I really wish I had it.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
If I had 8 mana, I would have played that instead. I mean, if he doesn't clear Warhorse Trainer, that's 100% my next move. Because I feel like the Countess being an 8/8 is a larger problem for him. So he's going to want to clear them instead. No, so I can attack their hero whenever I want, as long as there's not a taunt on the board. The taunt being the minions on the board with the shield around them. So, like that. This is a taunt minion. I have to kill this before I can attack him. What's this guy's death rattle? Okay, he just gains 8 armor. So, like, now I'm going to attack him directly and just ignore this. Because I'm going to play this. So now he has to attack. He has to destroy all of these before he can attack me. Or if he has a spell that just kills this guy, then these guys will lose their taunt. By the way, stream, I see a couple other people in here. I do have sugar gliders on my neck. If I do win this match, I will bother them and wake them up again to let them look into the camera and see what's going on. But as for this guy, attacking, if he has a card that clears him, these guys will all lose their taunt, but they'll still be 3/3s because the Warhorse Trainer gives Silverhand recruits +2 attack and taunt. So if he just kills this, these guys will lose 2 attack and their taunt. But I mean, I'll still have a bunch of damage on the board. But I'm really hoping he doesn't win so that you guys get to see the gliders. I'll annoy him. Dude, if this is a deal 2 damage. Alright, you only have 1 mana. Mana, crystal, whatever. Don't care. I win. I win. Boom. Victory! Here, I'll even give them a mealworm before showing them to the camera so that you guys can kind of see them munching on their mealies. So, let me give them some dried mealworms. This is what I'm giving them. See if the webcam will focus on it. They're just dried mealworms. Oh, they're waiting expectantly. They're like, where is it? I heard you. Look, you know you're gonna get one, so why do you fight your sister for it? Oh, come on. Where are they? They're hiding. Hang on. Turn on the light. Hopefully that might shine it in a little bit more. Brother, I'm really bad at this here. There you go. Come on. Sheesh. There they are. She's wondering what's going on. Here, I'll give her a mealy real quick. There you go. I'll hold them up. Again. There they are. They're eating. Just munching on the mealworms. Probably wondering what I'm doing. Hi, baby. How old are they? They are... They're 3. They are 3 years old, currently. So I'll put them back in their bag and around my chest and zip up the mealworm bag. This is a huge bag of mealworms. This is what I feed them. Not purely. This is what they get for treats and stuff. I actually have to feed them a very specific, tedious diet to make. But they love the dried mealworms, and I have 100% accidentally spilled that on multiple occasions. It's very annoying because then you have a bunch of just dead mealworms all over your floor. As for oh, you have multiple does, yeah. So why didn't he attack the one that would have destroyed all their shield? Is because taunt also prevents you from attacking other minions. So you have to attack those minions first. That's what makes that card really powerful. Actually, we'll keep you. We'll keep this hand for once. But the sugar gliders, for people just coming in, I just had the sugar gliders out. I was just showing them off. But so I give them mealworms for treats, but what I actually have to feed them on a daily basis is lots of fruits and vegetables that I have to cut up, and what's called we call it BML for short. It's a bourbon leadbeater's something. It just stands for the guy who made up the recipe. but I have to cut up fresh fruits and vegetables. So what I do is I do like a month-long prep for them, because I'll cut up a bunch of fresh fruits and veggies, and then I'll freeze them in Ziploc bags, and then I'll take it out as I need. But pretty much what they... for the fruits, it's apples, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, grapes, blueberries, and cherries. So I cut all those up and put them in the bag and freeze it. And then for vegetables, it's green beans, sugar snap peas, kernels of corn, and carrots. And I cut all those up, freeze them. And then within... And then what's in the BML is this. I'll put all of these things in a blender. It's a hard-boiled egg, yogurt, honey, mealworm, or sorry, wheat germ, apple juice, fruit cocktail, baby rice, cereal, baby chicken flavored baby food, and then like it's like supplements, calcium powder and phosphorus powder, and you blend all that up, and then I freeze it in an ice cube tray, and I take out an ice cube every night and give it to them. Do they eat a lot? So they eat a lot for their size. But honestly, it's like I give them a tablespoon of vegetables and a tablespoon of fruit, and then an ice cube of the BML every night. So, I mean, honestly, it's like a handful of food for me, but for them, they fit in my hand. So, that's a lot of food for them. But, I mean, like, what am I spending on, like, food for them? I mean, fresh fruits and veggies are kind of expensive. So, I'm probably spending... I don't know, 20, 25 bucks a month on them for food. And like that diet is pretty strict, right? So I keep them on that because that's what's healthy for them. Or they only agreed upon what's healthy for them. So let's get rid of that. Let's keep board control going. And then along with, you know, all of that, they get treats like their mealworms, which they really like. And I have their cages set up with lots of pouches and chain links for them to run around on, and little like plastic shot glasses that have toys and stuff on them. And then I put the mealworms all over in the pouches and in the little shot glasses and in all of their toys for them to play with and for them to quote unquote forage, kind of like they would in the wild, right? This is really gonna piss them off.
True strength comes from within.
No, I've got this.
Need a bit more spice over here.
But yeah, they're pretty high maintenance, which is why I was saying like way earlier in the stream that I get pretty annoyed when I see parents get sugar gliders for their young kids. Like, if you're getting a sugar glider for, like, you know, a 14, 15-year-old, fine, whatever. My issue is, like, 14, 15-year-old wants a dog, right? And then you feed it. It should be more than just kibble. But you feed it, and you take it for a walk, and you make sure it goes to the bathroom outside, and that's kind of their maintenance. With sugar gliders, you need to take them out, you know, most nights and have them run around and play. You need to set up their environment, and then you need to change up that environment on a regular basis, or else they'll get bored. They have this very specific diet that takes a lot of work. I mean, really, I spend like an hour, maybe 2 hours a month because I do prep instead of doing it every night. I know some people really like to do fresh stuff every single night. But they take a lot of work, so I get annoyed when I see parents just give them to little ones. All right, I don't exactly know.
Too spicy. Believe in yourself.
Reporting for duty. duty.
I'm trying to keep his board cleared. I really don't want... Is he a warrior? He is a warrior. I really don't want him to have stuff on the board. Really keeping board control here. I'll continue just clearing his board. Yeah, some people... Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, obviously, you know, your pet dies, it's very sad, and you don't know if you want to go through that again. So I had a dog all throughout middle school and high school, and then through almost all of college. So he died my senior year of college, and I was sad about it, and I haven't gotten a dog since. But it's not like I wouldn't get a dog again at this point, because I treated the dog very well. They just live shorter than us, and it's sad, and then you move on. These guys, actually, their lifespan is 10 to 12 years, so they'll be around for a while. All right, you're infused.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Gain 3 armor? No.
They're innocent.
To battle.
And you're just rush.
To battle. To battle.
Currently for pets, I have 3 sugar gliders. There's only 2 in this bag. The third one's back in the sugar glider room I have. A bearded dragon, and he is sitting right over there on his rock staring at me, judging me under his heat lamp. And then a cat, and she is probably in the bedroom sleeping. She likes to sleep all day on my bed. So she's probably over there. So yeah, I have a bunch of pets, and once I like have my own house, I plan on getting a dog too. I just like having pets. Deal 5 damage, gain 8 armor. How much health does he have? 17. This will give me a lot more damage. I'll leave him there for 1 turn. I know I'm risking it, but
I've got this.
he's got a lot of damage to clear. Oh, that's awesome. You found a lost kitty, and then you brought him home. Well, that's good. You gave him a good home. You gave him a good life. And he was happy. And people do it because they're jerks. I've come to the conclusion that a lot of people who have pets should not have pets. Like, at all. But there's nothing I can do about it. I think companies like, you know, PetSmart and Petco don't treat their animals right. But what can we do about it? The best I can do. Like, if I had the ability, I would just adopt them all. But I don't have the space or the ability to do that, so. Alright, gotta clear him. He has 7 health. 5, 10, I win.
You got me.
Booyah! Anybody new in the chat, if you're just lurking around, I don't know if you're there, but if anybody is around and you haven't seen the sugar gliders, I will pull them back out. But I bothered them a lot today, so unless there's somebody new here, I'd rather not. So just ask and I'll pull them out. But if anybody's here and doesn't know what this bag is that I'm wearing around my neck, it has two little animals in it. They just hang out with me. Dude, I've been playing this game for an hour and 45 minutes, and I'm still in
I will protect
Diamond 5.
this to me.
I will.
Super annoying. I was hoping to at least get to like Diamond 3.
A red
Let's start by hurting myself. Woo! And then 1 cost for 2/1 with Divine Shield, and you take 2 damage. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Alright, that's a little... yeah, you... Did you really pop your coin on your first...
The Iron Mine is mine.
Oh gosh, darn it. Just because I want to be able to clear him. And now there's 2 of them. Oh, crap. Really? Alright. That sucks. That's fine, because I wanted to clear both of them anyway. Thanks for giving me the ability to do that. Seems a little... okay.
Really, it's not too heavy.
bloody day.
If anybody in chat does play Hearthstone and you think there's a better deck to get me up to Legend, that would be much appreciated. I will take a look at it. Because I don't know if Buff Paladin's going to be able to get me there. I struggle to get into Diamond 5. Alright. Okay. So... I'm assuming he has cards that's going to buff the heck out of all those treants or whatever. Saplings.
Mount up. Reporting for duty.
The strong flourish. It's only
There it is.
natural.
Jesus, does that kill me? And I physically can't play that now. Yeah, I lost that. Jeez. That was a rough one. That was done like real quick. Alright, so I think this might be my last game that I do on stream. So I think after this game I'm going to be done streaming because I want to put the little ones away and I have to clean my kitchen and start making dinner.
Reporting for duty.
Bloody day!
So hopefully we end on a win, but it's against the Death Knight, so, you know, 60-40 chance, not in my favor.
The citadel stands strong.
Stream tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Yeah, probably.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Bloody day!
Battle.
Yeah, I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow. Now that I'm like streaming on a more regular basis, I'm gonna actually try and like release a schedule for myself and for the stream. But
Mount up.
The light dims, but we fight. Bloody day!
Battle.
play Ark? Yeah, I might. Maybe I'll start. I don't know if I want to play multiplayer Ark without a tribe. But there's no reason I couldn't just do a run through all of Ark. Oh, that's disgusting. What just happened? So instead of letting him do that again, I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna place you down. And I'm gonna do that. And get rid of you. And summon you. The thing is, I'm really trying to hit Legend before the season ends, which I think is in 2 days, so might not. Let me guess. Since you hit the one of Divine Shield, you had something that does 2 damage to all Nope, you don't. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's cross-platform servers, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can. There's cross-platform servers.
Let me think.
Oh my goodness, am I going to be able to win? Does he have clear? So right now he has to use all of his minions to get in it.
My frost will splinter your flesh!
Okay, that's great. Everything that just happened was fantastic. I love it.
Initializing descent.
Reporting for duty.
They're innocent.
Really just trying to finish it. Okay. Super lame.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, the cat's around. What? You finally wake up? What? Brother, stop freezing my... Oh, I'm dead. Because all I have is Countess. I cannot believe that just happened.
Stay, for you are graced with my presence.
Reporting for duty.
I cannot believe he top decked both these.
Victory is yours.
Whatever. Play with you? I mean, potentially. It really depends on the servers and finding a good server and making sure it's cross-console and whatnot. But we'll figure it out if I even decide to play Ark tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I gotta go clean my kitchen and start making dinner. So it'll be a good time. I'm gonna go put the sugar gliders, chocolate marshmallow away. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. All right, see ya.